were 482. Research engagement of faculties. Total 27 faculties have PhD degree. 12 faculties have PhD supervisors. Total 32 PhD scholars registered under different faculties and 116 PhD awarded. College has received many awards and recognition in not only from our university but from other NGOs, district administration, municipal corporation, Microbiology Society, and IPTA. Student student performance is very well in academic side. Our 15 students secured gold medal in university merit list. 129 students are rank holders. International level presentation in sports is total 18 and national level presentation 129. National level representation is 156 and engagement in research work of our students total 32. Next slide. Yes, this is the brief introduction of our college. Our faculties also engage in different, our faculties always engaged in different research work, academic work, not only in research and academic work, sometimes mentorship for the betterment of our students to achieve their goals and objectives. So, once again, I welcome all the participants, our resourceful person from college side. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your motivating words and your insights. Now I would like to invite myself, Coordinator, Assistant Professor Rupali Kharche, Head of the Department of Computer Science, to provide an insight of my department and my vision about this FDP. Thank you.
1 minute, Rupali ma'am. Please ask all the other candidates to switch off their mic. It's causing echo. Who have joined? All the participants, please put your mic off when one is presenting. Time will be provided when you will be asked to question the participants. Rupali ma'am, please continue. Yes, now it's visible.
Dr. Rupali, you have to unmute. Can't hear
Unmute
you.
yourself. Rupali ma'am, please unmute yourself. Thank you, Prakash sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. Myself, Rupali Kharche, head of the Department of Computer Science and also the co-coordinator of this FDP. It gives me immense pleasure to present an overview of our computer science department at Swami Shri Swarupanand Saraswati Mahavidyalaya. Our department was established in 2005 with the vision of providing quality education in the field of computer science. We offer a variety of courses: BSc, BCA, MSc CS, PGDCA, with seats intake ranging from 20 to 60. Over the years, the department has grown steadily, maintaining full admissions due to its academic reputation. Our vision is to achieve excellent standards of quality education by keeping pace with rapidly changing technologies and preparing manpower of global standards. Our mission focuses on producing world-class professionals who possesses analytical skills, communication skills, and spirit of teamwork. We also emphasize ethics, environment consciousness, and the ability to independently design and implement computer applications. Resources of the department. Our department is well equipped with modern infrastructure. If we are talking about faculties, then the department of the faculties are highly qualified. Many of our faculties are NET qualified and actively involved in research, workshops, FDPs, and academic publications. Their commitment ensures that students receive quality teaching as well as proper career guidance. Our students consistently excel in academics. They frequently feature in the university merit list, reflecting the strong academic foundation provided by the department. In addition, students are given project guidance at both undergraduate and postgraduate levels, and they present their work in conferences and seminars. If we talk about additional academic activities to enhance learning beyond the curriculum, the department organizes certificate courses in the Python programming, web designing, cybersecurity awareness, and data analytics basics. We also regularly conduct workshops, FDPs, and expert lectures to provide students with practical exposure and industry insights. Our department has a strong industry academia interface. Our alumni are successfully placed in reputed IT companies and government sectors. We also organize seminars, expert talks, coding competitions, and cultural events, ensuring overall development of our students. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being patient. Okay. Now I would like to invite Dr. Shama A.Baig to present insights of her department. Ma'am, please.
Thank you, Rupali ma'am. I'll be starting my presentation of about my Department of Microbiology. Is my window available? नहीं है ना, ये देखो ना। Entire screen. Is it visible?
Ma'am, it's not visible.
now?
Yes, ma'am. Now it's visible.
Okay. So, Department of Microbiology established since 2007, and it has UG and PG courses, and it's the science which meets with the opportunity. Microbiology department is where the science meets with the opportunity. It offers a unique blend of scientific inquiry and practical applications. We are ready for the educational tour and the best placements, certificate courses, conferences, best internship in different government institutes. And we have a good plethora of student champions, which can be seen by the university merit holders from 2020 to 24. Our success in numbers is increasing day by day. And they are the gold medalist also, and in the merit position also, our students have are achieving, and we are proud of our achievers, the gold medalists and the university toppers, making their mark in microbiology. These students have started the startup spotlight from classroom to the company. Our alumni are turning their ideas into impactful ventures. And the placements, if we see, the students are placed at various RCID laboratories, in the schools, in the as a research associates in the various factories and the industries all over the India and in Chhattisgarh also. And our goal is to nurture the scientific minds and prepare them for their impactful career. The tour and the internship diaries, the learning beyond classroom, hands-on experience at premier research and industrial site. We take our students to the various educational tours and the various industries, as well as to the laboratories where they got the opportunities and the exposures, and can ahead use these educational tour and these opportunities to build their career. The students are doing their research work, and we have the research collaborations at CMBR Bhopal, at Pandit Ravi Shankar Shukla University, BioInnovel Life Sciences Private Limited, and some of the students have gone to the CSIR Institute of Microbial Technology, Chandigarh, Punjab, and have completed their PG projects. The major activities and the events conducted by the department are the quiz, educational tour, workshops, training programs, certificate courses, model making competitions, PG projects, research awareness, group discussion, guest lectures, webinars, microbiology student club formation along with the MBSI. And these are some of the glimpses of the students at the department, behind the department, and doing various activities, performing various activities for their holistic development. The powerhouse of our department are the faculties, and meet the mentors of microbiologists of tomorrow with 50 plus publications, 15 plus patents, and decades of teaching excellence. These are the list of faculties: Dr. Shama A.Baig, myself, HOD Department of Microbiology; Ms. Yogita Lokhande, pursuing PhD and Assistant Professor in Microbiology; Surbhi Srivastava has just qualified the NET and MSc in Biotechnology, Assistant Professor in Microbiology. And these are the academic achievements of our faculties, and we all are heading this along with the students. So thank you for visiting me to our lab virtually. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you very much for your enlightening address. On behalf of the organizing team, I sincerely thank our speakers for gracing the inaugural. My heartfelt thanks to our principal, Dr. Hansa Shukla ma'am, for her constant support and guidance. I also thank you, Coordinator Dr. Shama A.Baig, and all organizing members for their efforts. A special thanks to all participants for joining us today. With this, we conclude the inaugural ceremony. Thank you. With this, we formally close the inaugural ceremony of our FDP. The first technical session will begin on the same link We request all participants to stay connected. Thank you, everyone.
Good evening to one and all. Uh, Let me introduce our first speaker, Professor Rakesh Singh sir. And it is indeed a great honor to introduce Professor Rakesh Singh sir, Senior Professor at the Department of Agricultural Economics, Institute of Agricultural Sciences, Banaras Hindu University, Varanasi. Professor Singh brings with him more than 35 years of rich experience in teaching, research, and extension in the field of agricultural economics. He has also served in key administrative and academic leadership roles, including head of department, coordinator of agribusiness management, chief warden of the guest house complex at BHU, and nodal officer at ICAR Education Cell, BHU. Professor Singh has successfully handled prestigious research projects, including World Bank aided initiatives, and has represented BHU in international academic collaborations such as the MHRD Leadership for Academicians Program LEAP, conducted in collaboration with Nanyang Technological University, Singapore. His contributions have been recognized with fellowships from the National Academy of Dairy Sciences and the Indian Society of Natural Sciences. With over 110 research papers, 2 books, 12 book chapters, and more than 25 invited talks and keynote addresses to his credit, Professor Singh has also guided 16 PhD and 18 MSc scholars, contributing immensely to capacity building in agricultural research and policy. We are privileged to welcome Professor Singh today as a distinguished resource person, and we look forward to his expert lecture on development of efficient supply chain for organic products, which will surely inspire and benefit all our participants. It gives us immense pleasure to invite Professor Rakesh Singh sir as resource person of the first session for the AICTE ATAL Online FDP on technological innovations in agrotech and food processing. If I continue to describe the biodata of Professor Rakesh Singh, it will take more than half an hour. So let's conclude with this, and let's get the knowledge from the Professor Rakesh Singh sir. Sir, the mic is all yours. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Screen visible hai? Slide?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So, thank you. Very good evening to all of you. Honorable Principal of the college, esteemed coordinators, Dr. Shama ji, Rupali ji, and dear colleagues who are participating in this FDP program.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
I treat myself as a odd man because neither I am specialized in supply chain or the new technologies. I am traditionally a traditional agricultural economist, you can say. And therefore, in my talk, I will discuss more about agriculture, how the journey took place since independence, and where are now we are, as well as why there is a need for talking about organic products and its supply chain. So thanks a lot to the organization for giving this opportunity to interact my young colleagues who are participating. I think more than 65 participants are there. So
81, sir.
81.
81.
Even
Yes, sir.
participants.
Okay.
82 now.
Just trying to move this slide. That
So please reshare it if it's not moving.
Yeah, it seems it is not moving.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What is the issue? Okay.
It is visible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is visible.
Otherwise, हम रूपाली जी से रिक्वेस्ट करेंगे कि वहीं से शेयर कर दें. I have shared the PPT. So
Yes, sir.
I start from the 43 famine, and we know that at the time of independence, we are net importer of the food grains. We were dependent for food, especially the developed countries like America. And what happened that during that period, a stage came that America decided that the countries will be divided into three parts, three categories. One country which cannot be saved, another which is walking around, and third should receive food. इसको ऐसे हम समझ सकते हैं कि यदि वार में, if in any war there are three soldiers, group of soldiers, and one group of soldiers cannot be saved if you put all effort, they cannot fight in future. Other, they can fight after few health care, and third, they are fit, and by providing health care they can fight in the war. So America decided, and America categorized India in first category, that if food aid is provided to India, India will never sustain, India will never be able to feed the huge population of the country. And then they decided to stop the food aid provided at that time to India. Pakistan was kept under third category, that Pakistan has a potential to feed the nation, and if the support is provided, food aid is provided, technology is provided, they can excel in the food production. So this was the situation. With this situation, the country scientists, country policy makers, country's farmers, they started to think that how to feed the huge population of the country. ये मूव नहीं कर रहा है. रूपाली जी वहां से शेयर कर सकती हैं क्या? रूपाली मैडम.
Let me check, sir. Let me check.
हाँ, आप वहां से शेयर कर दीजिए.
जी सर, मैं कर दे रही हूँ.
हाँ, मैं अपना टॉक स्टार्ट कर रखा हूँ.
जी सर, आप स्टार्ट करें.
So then the journey was started from a food importing country, food deficient country, and now we are food self-sufficient country. Not only food self-sufficient country, but we are net exporter. And I am happy to inform our delegates who might be knowing that today India is providing food aid to 26 countries of the globe. Means we are feeding more than 140 crores of population. Nowadays, 80 crores population are receiving free food from the government, but we are feeding 26 nations of the globe. So this is the situation, and therefore, if we talk about that, what are the supply of food supply? आपके पास पीपीटी होगी रूपाली जी? हाँ ठीक है ठीक. So all this happened not only because of the policies, but it is because of the technology. And we have moved from conventional farming to technology-based farming. Definitely, our scientists, our policymakers, and farmers, they have contributed for this huge, significant progress in the food bowel. And nowadays, even our food grain production, please go ahead. Yeah. So as I discussed that now the farming has been shifted from conventional to technology-led agriculture. Next, please.
Yes, sir. Next.
So yeah, no, okay. So we had several revolutions: green revolution, white revolution, blue revolution, brown revolution, and because it was targeted for definite sector, for a special sector, whether it is food grain production, whether it is horticulture production, and as we know that every food commodity has a special nature. Some are highly perishable, some are less perishable, some are durable commodities. And since now we are providing food to 26 nations of the globe, as well as we are the exporter of agricultural commodities, so therefore the global supply chain has become very, very important, and now it is running under automation through technology. Next, please. Next, please. So these are the synergies, these are the different technology, innovation, services, public policies, political will, farmer enthusiasm, which led to this situation. Next, please. See, this is the total food supply that we reached from 52 in 25. Food grain has increased 7 times, pulses only 3 times, oilseed 8 times, cotton 13 times, sugarcane 8 times, horticulture 15 times, milk 14 times, egg 159 times. Now, when the country established Agricultural Produce Market Committee Act, means after independence, it was the only agricultural market which was regulated by the government intervention, by a government act which is known as APMC Act. Because government thought again some trader will come to India and they will rule to the nation. So the whole agricultural marketing or supply chain of agricultural commodities was regulated, is regulated by an act known as APMC Act. And you can see that how the total production or total supply was diversified. Today, our horticulture production, 368 million ton, is more than the food grain production. The milk production has increased by 14 times. Egg production has increased by 159 times. It is very simple. It is to think that whether food grain requires same supply chain, which is suitable for horticulture products, which is suitable for milk or egg, not definitely. But our marketing system, agricultural marketing system, remained under the control of APMC Act. and the supply chain was not appropriately converted into the what was the need for the hour, that is for horticultural products, for milk or other perishable commodities. So this is one of the very, very crucial point, that why do we need a separate kind of supply chain? Why do we need a collaboration with the private sector? Why do we need automation in the supply chain, blockchain technology or other technologies? Next, please. Now coming to the why we are talking about the organic products nowadays. So there are few drivers. One is increase in income, changing consumption pattern, health consciousness, and definitely the information technology, which has played a very crucial role in supply chain as well as in changing the taste and preferences of the consumers. Consumer behavior has totally been transformed because of the information technology, because we know that there are many options available, many varieties of foods are available in the market. And these are the four major drivers for organic products. Next, please. See, this is a slide which has been picked up from World Inequality Report. Very interesting to see that in India, top 1% population is having 22% of the income of the nation. आप 1% लोगों के पास इंडिया की 22% इनकम है. यदि 10% को आप लेते हैं, टॉप 10% पॉपुलेशन, it comes around 58%. It also shows inequality, but in fact they are the consumer of the organic products. Those who are having 58% of income and only constitute 10% of population. So they are the targeted group. They are looking for the organic product because they have a paying capacity. They can pay any price for the product which is health conscious, which is good for health. Next, please. Recently, we received the two reports were published of Household Consumption Expenditure Survey 22-23 as well as 23-24. Both the report, both survey reports reveals that the consumption pattern has been shifted towards milk and milk product, processed food. See, processed food constitute 10.64%. Food grain expenditure on food grain has declined in both urban as well as the rural area, which is now 5% in 22-23 survey. It is similar in 23-24 survey also. So this consumption expenditure survey reveals that the consumption pattern, consumer behavior is changing towards high value food items like milk products, processed food items, and other items like meat, fish, egg, and so on. Next, please. So this is more or less which I told, that it reveals the changing consumption pattern. Next, please. Next. Those who are from economics or those who are from management, they know what are the characteristics of a perfect competitive market and how we can bring the efficiency in supply chain. So these are the four major characteristics, major principles, which principally we say that they can bring the efficiency in any supply chain, whether it is for organic products or whether it is for normal products One is the large number of buyers and sellers. Free entry and exit, that when the business takes place, when the distribution or exchange takes place without any barrier. Perfect information about prices and product quality and homogeneous product. Now the new technologies, especially the information technology, which we are talking about perfect information about prices and product quality, has changed the total consumer behavior landscape as well as the supply chain scenario. Because it is because of the information technology, now we can't define that market is a place where goods and services are sold or where buyers and sellers come together. Now the market is a place or platform where buyers and sellers come together to exchange the commodities. And therefore the e-commerce has got momentum because of the development of information technology. So this is one of the major driver which brings efficiency in supply chain. It increases the number of buyers, it increases the number of sellers, which you have noticed in the platform like whether it is Amazon, Flipkart or any other platform. As well as when we talk about ease of doing business, when the barriers are less. So these are the major principles through which you can bring the efficiency in supply chain, in any supply chain, whether it is for the organic products or other products. Next, please. Principally, when in marketing or in management, when we refer the market structure, which is nothing, it is size and design of the market, which includes market conduct and market performance. So principally, we say that market structure should keep pace with production pattern, consumption or demand pattern, technological changes in the sector, cost and pattern of marketing functions. Now the question arises for my dear delegates, participants. Already I have shared with you a slide which shows that the production pattern has shifted from food grain based to other high value crops like horticulture, milk, egg and other commodities. लेकिन ये सोचने की बात है कि if this says that market structure should keep pace with the production pattern, our supply chain system, our marketing system did not keep pace with the production pattern, and therefore you will find a huge number of inefficiency in the supply chain of agricultural commodities, where the consumers claim that we are getting costly vegetables, fruits or other food items. Producer says we are not getting remunerative price of the product. So neither producer is satisfied, nor consumer is satisfied. It means there is some problem in the supply chain or value chain of the agricultural products. Likewise, through the household consumption expenditure data, I have shown that the consumer behavior has been shifted towards high value crop, and therefore the market structure should keep pace with the consumer consumption pattern of the consumer. So these are the few things. And how did it happen? Ma'am, can we provide opportunity to participants in between so that they can ask few questions and then we can
Yes,
move?
sir.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Yes, sir.
लास्ट में पता चलेगा कि उन्हें भी ध्यान नहीं रहा और हमें भी ध्यान नहीं रहा. So
Yes, sir.
the questions are invited, few questions, and then we will move till now, whatever I have presented.
Yes, participants. if
Any
you have
query, any
queries,
question, any suggestion?
Students can write their questions
Yes.
in chat box also if we are not able to ask, but it will be very fine enough if you will ask in between the sir, if any doubt appears. Please. Hansa ma'am wants to ask a question. Ma'am,
Madam, it's
So,
a very nice presentation, and sir cleared each and everything in very appropriate way. So I have no any question.
okay. I will take few minutes, although it may be political, but I request delegates don't take it political statement which I am going to share with you. You know, when 3 acts were passed by central government and agitation took place, a long agitation, almost 1 year, and central government was forced to repeal those acts, 3 acts. During that period, I was on debate on most of the national news. If you critically go through all those 3 acts, those acts were framed only to tackle the problems of supply chain of agricultural commodities. केवल एग्रीकल्चरल सप्लाई चेन को, वैल्यू चेन को स्मूथ बनाने के लिए वो किया गया था, बिकॉज द प्रॉब्लम वाज दैट after independence, when APMC Act, Agricultural Produce Market Committee Act, was enacted, and every state government was requested to introduce to pass the act in their own state, the major part of that act was that no bulk purchaser, no processor, no industrialist, no exporter can purchase food items directly from producers in bulk. That was the act, and therefore the whole agricultural marketing system was regulated through the APMC Act in different states. ये बहुत सोचने की बात है कि when we are founder member of the WTO, when our boundaries are open for the global players, we have restricted our trade, agricultural trade within the nation. We are promoting processing, food processing, but we are not allowing food processor to purchase directly from the farmer. We are promoting export, but we are not allowing exporters to purchase directly from the farmer. Likewise, whether it is industrialist or whether it is anyone. And that was the reason that neither the producer was getting a remunerative price, nor the consumer was getting the quality product at cheaper rate. Huge number of intermediaries came into the picture since the inception of the APMC Act, and therefore the whole supply chain was dominated by the large number of intermediaries. Since, because of the political problem, the state governments were not taking proactive decision, and therefore government was, since the trade is also under the central government thought to enact, to implement, to pass the act which can improve the supply chain of the agricultural community. That was the major reason for which it came into the picture. और भी बहुत सारी चीजें हैं जो कि डिमांड रही कि ये लीगल किया जाए, प्राइस को लीगल किया जाए. ये मार्केट के लिए अच्छा नहीं होता है. व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट फ्री मार्केट, ऐसा नहीं होता है, जो कि बिजनेस के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से ठीक नहीं है. सो दैट वाज सिचुएशन, एंड I will recall one story, a true story. Almost 15 years back, the whole consignment of grapes, महाराष्ट्र से जो पूरा consignment grape का गया हुआ था export का, whole consignment was rejected. Exporters suffered a lot, and that was the time when the government introduced the traceability system. Government introduced the grape net, कि जो किसान एक्सपोर्ट क्वालिटी का प्रोडक्ट पैदा करना चाहता है, they should be registered with exporters should come into the picture, have a market linkage, and then the whole supply chain will become smooth. And since then, no consignment has been rejected from abroad. Why I am telling this example? Because supply chain of organic product is not possible without establishing the market linkage, because the farmer has to be supervised, monitored, that okay, whether what input you are using. And therefore in management term, we say it is the system of traceability. आज क्या है, आज तो QR कोड के बेसिस पे हम ट्रेस कर सकते हैं कि from where it has been produced, what are the economic practices which have been adopted. So as next please, next. This is one of the major problem in India, which when we are going to promote organic products or supply chain, because production is one of the major part of the production supply chain. 86% farmers of the country are small and marginal, who own less than 2 hectare land. The average size of holding of the country is 1.08 hectare only. Therefore, when we talk about the organic production, when we talk about the export, it is not possible without aggregation approach. Therefore, this is the reason that government is promoting aggregation approach, like establishment of farmer producer organization, promotion of cooperatives, so that these small and marginal farmers can join hands together, can produce the same commodity under the guideline which can be part of the supply chain, which is required for organic products or which is required for export. And you must have observed that this is the first time that the Ministry of Cooperation was separated from Ministry of Agriculture. A new ministry has been established that is known as Ministry of Cooperative. उसके पहले भी 10 लाख का ग्रांट दिया जाता है कि FPO establish करने के लिए, FPO बनाने के लिए, so that all these small holders, small cultivators, small producers, small farms can join hands together. They can use same technology for production, same variety of seeds, same package of practices, so that the marketable surplus, the surplus which will become the part of the supply chain, can be traded, can be supplied, and all efforts are being made. ये मैं बताया कि what we are targeting, whether it is organic product or export market, we are targeting to the global market, as well as the 10% consumer having 58% of the income, which I shared with the slide of the World Inequality Report. Next, please. Now, after this, what I discussed more about agriculture, now I would like to discuss something about organic production, that how it is taking place, what is the growth of organic agriculture. This is the second worldwide inorganic agriculture area in India. First in the number of organic producers, we have a large number of producers. As I discussed, that our holding size is very small, 1.08 hectare. 86% farmers are small and marginal. Total organic area 5.39 million hectare in farmland, 4.78 million hectare wild area, 2.3 million organic farmers. And you know that few states like Sikkim have been declared as a totally organic state in the country. Next, please. So this is a snapshot that how we are moving Next, please. We are exporting also. Government has initiated few policies like National Program for Organic Production, Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana, Mission Organic Value Chain Development for Northeastern Region, National Center for Organic and Natural Farming. We started from zero budget farming. Finally, we turned up into natural farming. Madhya Pradesh is having highest area. Maharashtra, Gujarat, Rajasthan, they are the leading states. Sikkim has been declared as a fully organic state. And top 4 states account 75% of the total organic area under the producing organic product. Next, please. Next.
Yes, sir. Doing.
Next, please. So next, please. Same thing. This is export performance, that how we are moving. Next. Next पे आ जाइए. So this is the growth. Next पे आ जाइए. Next. So these are the future outlook about the organic products. That export growth trajectory. हम उस सेक्टर को सबसे अच्छा मानते हैं जिसका CGR compound growth rate अच्छा हो. So now it is in the other sectors are showing stagnation, but organic production, organic products production is the growth rate is very high. So export growth trajectory, domestic market expansion, high growth potential, policies are also supporting, institutions are also supporting, technology and digital integration, whether it is blockchain, IoT or other technologies, global market positioning, government is promoting certification and other things also. Next, please. Next पे आ जाइए.
Yes, sir. Next one.
Next one. Okay, so before discussing these strategies, पिछली स्लाइड में हमने एक वर्ड यूज किया डिफरेंशिएटेड प्रोडक्ट्स. So since our dear colleagues are not asking question, so I ask question, do you have any idea about differentiated product? Have you heard the name of differentiated products? Any participant? स्पेशली जो इकोनॉमिक्स मैनेजमेंट से होंगे उनको पता होगा.
Participants.
Sir, are they
Not aware with this,
product?
sir. Not
Okay.
aware.
So as a layman, I will try to explain, because which is very important for understanding of a supply chain, especially for organic products. Most of the markets are operated under a market condition which is known as monopolistic markets. Monopolistic market is characterized where there are a large number of sellers and buyers, but the product is differentiated, and therefore we call it differentiated product. Means in the market the products are sold, most of the products are very close substitute to each other, but they are differentiated with some differentiation, some attributes. जितने यहाँ पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं, कलीग्स हैं जो यहाँ पे हैं, most of the colleagues, they use different types of shampoo, different types of cosmetics. The chemical composition of those cosmetics or other things are almost same, but slightly they are differentiated. और उस differentiation की वजह से हमारी जो promotion activity होती है उसके माध्यम से we try to establish कि यार यदि ये साबुन लगाओगे तो एकदम सचिन तेंदुलकर जैसे बैटिंग करने लगोगे. Same thing happens with the organic products. The product is differentiated, whether I am eating a normal wheat or atta chapati or the chapati made from the organic wheat. It is differentiated. And this differentiation allows us to pay the premium price to the producer. और वो तब तक नहीं बिक सकता, वो जो 1% जिसको मैं दिखाया कि 16% लोग, 16% people are having top 1% people are having only 16% total income of the country. यदि आप उनको ये कहें कि ये ऑर्गेनिक प्रोडक्ट खा लो, आप बिल्कुल अमर हो जाओगे, कोई आपको मार नहीं सकता, तब तक ये बिकेगा नहीं, तब तक वो उसको प्राइस पे नहीं करेंगे. Because what happens initially when we try to convince the farmer to go for organic production, इनिशियल के कुछ सालों में उसका प्रोडक्शन डाउन हो जाता है, यील्ड प्रोडक्टिविटी कम हो जाती है. इफ एज ए फार्मर, if my productivity goes down and if that loss of productivity, loss of production is not compensated by the premium price of the product, no one will be attracted to grow the organic product. इसलिए the organic product can be sold only on the basis of premium price, on the principle of differentiated product, which is very, very suitable for the health. और ये काम वो किसान नहीं कर सकता है. It can be done through the corporate, through the partnership, through the collaboration, who will become the part of the supply chain or value chain of the organic product. So these are the different strategies. Sustainable production practices. In organic product, we don't allow farmers to use chemicals. अभी जो नेचुरल फार्मिंग की बात हुई गवर्नमेंट ने, इसमें भी थोड़ा सा हाईलाइट कर दें कि when the government was pushing the natural farming or zero budget farming, there was a hue and cry that India will become Sri Lanka. There will be a food crisis in India like Sri Lanka. That is not the case. I give you two examples. After Ukraine and Russia war, यूक्रेन और रसा का वार जब हुआ, the whole wheat supply chain was disrupted globally, and India became one of the major supplier of wheat in the world market. India exported only 8 million tons of wheat, and then there was a ban. There was a discussion in the parliament that the wheat prices are shooting up, and India should stop the export of wheat. Till now, the market price of wheat is ruling above the minimum support price. Minimum support price announced by the government, जिसको कि ये जो आंदोलनकारी नेता हैं, किसान नेता, यही कहते हैं ना कि make the MSP legal. Without making MSP legal, this is a very, very good example, excellent example in supply chain. We are producing 110 million tons of wheat. We exported only 8% of our production, that is 8 million tons. And during last 3 years, our market price is ruling above the minimum support price. Government is not able to fulfill its target for government procurement. FCI के लिए जो procure करती है, government उसको fulfill नहीं कर पा रही, open market से खरीदना पड़ रहा है. किसान तो यही चाहता है कि हमारे प्रोडक्ट को remunerative price मिले. So this story, this case study shows that if you are able to export, to divert your 5 to 8% supply of the commodity in another supply chain, whether export, whether it is food processing, your price will be stable. The second story, case study.
Sir, one question is there regarding this.
Yeah, please.
Arun Air Pirala product
Hello.
based on dome attributes
Ji,
or
ji.
feature. Can we call this as USP?
Hello.
Arun sir, you can talk to sir.
Sir, namaste, sir.
Namaste, namaste, Arunji.
Sir, myself Arun Sharma, sir.
Okay.
Sir, you are talking about differentiating the product, right?
Yes.
In that case, what is the difference between the USP and differentiating product, sir? Both are one and the same, or there is any difference?
Difference between?
USP and differentiating the product.
See, as I told, that differentiated product, when we talk about perfect competitive market, where the one quality, one characteristic is homogeneous product. Means product must be homogeneous, which is sold in the market.
Yes.
In country, globally, no market is running under perfect competitive market. ठीक है?
Yes.
एक उसी तरह से है, मैं जैसे मान लीजिए हिंदू हूं, तो वी कंपेयर दैट वी शुड बी लाइक मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम राम.
जी.
वो एक स्टैंडर्ड है कि ये क्वालिटी होनी चाहिए. एंड वी ट्राई टू इनकलकेट द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स लाइक आवर गार्ड, कि ये कैरेक्टरिस्टिक हो जाए. जब वो कैरेक्टरिस्टिक हो जाएगी, हम गार्ड हो जाएंगे. नाउ कमिंग टू द पॉइंट, how the market is running nowadays. Products are very close substitute to each other. Take the automobile sector.
Yes.
वो हुंडई की हो, मारुति की हो, महिंद्रा की हो, जो गाड़ियां हैं कि उसमें काफी सिमिलरिटी हैं, but all those models are differentiated with some characteristics. And because of that characteristics, when it is promoted through advertisement and other measures, we are attracted, and I am purchasing another model, you are purchasing another model. In the same fashion, when we are selling wheat, vegetable, or other products in the market, and we are saying this is the normal wheat where the chemical fertilizer, chemical has been used. This is the another wheat where very less chemical has been used. And this is the product, this is the wheat where no chemical has been applied. In this way, the product is differentiated into 3 categories. Although product is very close substitute to each other. हम जाते हैं, अमूल का यदि शॉप नहीं खुला है तो मदर डेयरी से दूध ले लेते हैं. उसमें भी डिफरेंशिएशन है कि एक हाई फैट है, एक कम फैट है. तो प्रोडक्ट इज डिफरेंशिएटेड, लेकिन वो मिल्क एनिमल से ही आया हुआ है. हमने उसको मार्केटिंग करने के लिए, इसी को हमने यहाँ पे लिखा है मार्केट सेगमेंटेशन. मीन्स वी सेगमेंट द मार्केट ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ डेमोग्राफी, ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ इनकम, कि ये बुजुर्गों के लिए है, ये बच्चों के लिए है. तो मैं यही कह रहा था कि दिस ऑर्गेनिक प्रोडक्ट कैन बी सोल्ड इन द मार्केट, कैन बी प्रमोटेड इन द मार्केट ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ डिफरेंशिएटेड प्रोडक्ट. ये भी, इससे भी चपाती बन रही है, ये भी कॉलीफ्लावर है जिसको हम सब्जी में यूज कर रहे हैं, और दूसरा भी कॉलीफ्लावर है. लेकिन बीइंग ए हाई इनकम ग्रुप पीपल person, you can afford and you can purchase same cauliflower for 50 rupees, and I can purchase same cauliflower with a different category in 10 rupees, depending upon the income. अभी थोड़ा क्लियर हुआ कि नहीं अरुण जी, या स्टिल समथिंग?
सर, आई विल टेल यू एग्जांपल टू प्लीज क्लियर इट सर. मैं आपको एग्जांपल बोलता हूँ, उसके हिसाब से बोल लीजिए ना कि.
अच्छा ठीक है, हाँ ठीक है, बताइए जी.
TNPL तमिलनाडु पेपर लिमिटेड जो है वो नोटबुक बनाता है, राइट? पेपर इंडस्ट्री है,
राइट.
और उसको कॉम्पिटिटर क्लासमेट भी है ना, पेपर ही बनाता है, राइट?
राइट.
तो इन दोनों को फर्क क्या है? कुछ तमिलनाडु पेपर लिमिटेड जो है, अगर उसका बुक खरीदे तो उसमें से 50 पैसा या 1 रुपए गरीब को जाता है. दैट इज द डिफरेंशिएटिंग द प्रोडक्ट, राइट?
Okay.
Differentiating may be done based on the color, logo, or some additional features. In that case, TNPL is differentiated to classmate based on an attribute called service.
Hmm.
So can we call this as a USP, unique selling proposition? इन दोनों का फर्क क्या होता है?
Right. See, if the paper is manufactured by 2 units, okay,
जी.
if the composition is same, उसकी thickness, उसकी quality, if all are same, and then you are selling in the market based on your uniqueness, कि ये classmate का है या इसका है, या आप ये कोशिश कर रहे हैं ये बताने के लिए कि major part of this revenue goes to the deprived section.
जी जी.
ठीक है. तो उससे हम ये है कि जो आप आजकल बात हो रहे हैं कि स्वदेशी या विदेशी इसकी, तो हम ये सोचते हैं कि ओके, इफ आई पे समथिंग द मेजर पार्ट विल गो टू द डिप्राइव्ड सेक्शन.
जी.
वी कैन से द प्रोडक्ट इज डिफरेंशिएटेड ओनली इफ द क्वालिटी इज डिफरेंट. थिकनेस उसकी अलग हो, उसकी पेपर की क्वालिटी अलग हो, उसमें जो मटेरियल यूज हुआ है, उसकी जो टेक्नोलॉजी प्रोडक्शन की है, टेक्नोलॉजी आल्सो प्ले वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल.
यस.
तो फिर वो डिफरेंशिएटेड हो.
जी जी
जी.
थैंक यू.
So these are the different strategies, as I discussed, that sustainable production practices. The production of organic product is totally under the monitoring process. Earlier, the certification was very high. Certification cost was very high. And this was the reason that India, the farming community was not able to grow the organic product. वो प्रोडक्ट कर जब ग्रो भी कर देते थे, सर्टिफिकेशन नहीं है तो मार्केट में we don't believe that okay, this is the situation and this is the organic product which we can pay a premium price. Adoption of technology. Now the whole agriculture is being converted into precision farming, high-tech farming, where technology is being used, but that is not possible without aggregation approach. A individual farmer cannot use those technology, cannot hire those technologies if they are having 1 hectare or 2 hectare of land. It is the only cooperative or farmer producer organization, or through custom hiring is also promoted even by Mahindra or other manufacturers. Quality assurance means the organic product can be sold only if the quality is assured. By observing, by seeing, you cannot differentiate that this is the cauliflower, normal cauliflower, and this is the organic cauliflower or vegetable or any food commodity. So therefore, the quality assurance, which can be done only through certification. And therefore, this is the reason that organic production can be promoted only through the registered producers who are willing to produce organic product will be registered. The collaborator, who is the part of the supply chain, who is distributing, who is selling in the market. There are many, even in Varanasi, the 5-star hotels like Taj, they have a collaboration directly with the farmer. They purchase the vegetables and fruits directly from the farmer's field. Their team, they inspect, they monitor that how the production is taking place, what is the level of chemicals used in the production process, and almost those farmers are getting by Taj Group or the 5-star hotels almost 7 times higher price as compared to the normal fruits and vegetables. So this kind of market linkage, that's why I have written that market linkage, collaboration, partnership. Without this, we cannot promote the efficient organic supply chain system. Branding, market segmentation, as I told you, that only a targeted group, targeted consumers are our partner, are our buyers. इंडिया तो वो देश है जहां पर शादी विवाह होता है और कूड़े में खाना फेंका रहता है, वहां से भी लोग बीन करके खा लेते हैं। एक्सट्रीम डाइवर्सिटी है, इनइक्वलिटी है। So just I was telling an example, and in between there was a question. In 2014, there was a headline in Economic Times, even on the front page, and the headline was 22 potato producers in West Bengal, they committed suicide because of the price crash. Price of potato was not going beyond 250 per quintal. And that was the reason, although the agricultural markets and other markets are restricted in West Bengal, that was one of the reason of the price crash. Recently, I visited the Gujarat, Ludhiana, Jalandhar. What has happened? Almost 7-8% potato surplus, potato production, is diverted into processing industry. और हाइफन से लेके बहुत सारे मेहसाना एरिया में काफी पोटैटो प्रोसेसिंग प्लांट्स हो गए हैं. As the today youth, you know that they like the French fry, this and that. So only 5-6% production surplus has been diverted into processing sector. Since then, price has not been crashed. When I asked Amul has entered into the potato processing plant. They are paying 14 to 15 rupees per kg. They have a contract farming. They have a market linkage, production for production. They are paying farmer to 15 rupees per kg. So this is the situation. That if you try to convert your 5% area in organic production, that 5% area will produce organic production, that will be part of the export supply chain, that will be part of the domestic supply chain targeted for high income group, whether it is 5-star hotel or some other consumers. So my point is that we should not be confused that if the organic production is promoted, India will become like Sri Lanka. I have quoted two examples of wheat as well as potato. That if you divert 5% to 8%, 10% production towards food processing, towards export, the price will become stable. Producers will get remunerative price, and the other consumer, those who are looking for, they will get the required product at the reasonable price with a quality. Next, please. When we say that for organic production, farmers will be registered, it will be monitored whether you are individually you are monitoring, or the whole group is monitoring. There will be traceability that what kind of inputs they are using, whether it is seed, whether it is fertilizer, whether it is chemical, whether they are using or not. Collaboration and aggregation, it is must for making supply chain more efficient, and then we will get organic production. Processors, as I told you that the 3 acts which were enacted, if you go through, it was there was a clause that all processors, all exporters, all industrialists will be allowed to purchase raw material, that is food items, raw material, directly from the farmers. Even there was a provision that the corporates can establish their own market. So this was the sector, agriculture sector was the only sector where liberalization did not take place. 91 के बाद जब liberalization हुआ, still this sector was under control, regulated through the government intervention. And when we have surplus food, when the price crash is there, when the producer is not getting remunerative price, consumers are not getting quality food at right price. Therefore, the removing the barriers of trade, barriers of supply chain is the only option to make the supply chain more efficient. And through market linkage, through collaborators, whether it is processor, whether it is industrialist, whether it is corporates, whether it is exporters, we can promote the supply chain or production of organic products. Next, please.
Sir, Srinivas Venugopal sir has a query about this.
Please.
He said that organic products are little reasonable low rate, reaching layman profits can be expected. But farmers are paid less for the valuable products and should be regulated so many can get benefited. Is there any law strictly regulating it? Srinivas Venugopal sir, you can ask your question. I have read the question.
Srinivas ji.
Sir, good evening, sir. Sir, good evening.
Good evening.
My concern is like if I go visit some organic shops in our city, Bangalore, the prices are very high, and you are saying only 15 rupees the farmers is paid is not good, na sir. So is there any laws like, because when the farmer is getting low price, he will never get encouraged for the growing other crops anymore in organics. So, is there any strict laws regulating, like to say farmers are getting fixed rate? For example, you see, sir, in dairy products, whenever like the farmer is selling the milk to the dairy in Karnataka, as such I'm speaking in Karnataka, sir, they are giving a 5 rupees encouragement price, like as such to just have the dairy product to be sold out. So it's a mere regulation to say that this 5 rupees, whatever the encouragement amount for 1 liter they are getting, will motivate the farmer's child or maybe the farmer's friend to again have some products to be released.
Okay. Srinivas ji, just I am coming to the point. The example which I quoted, 14-15 rupees a potato. So that potato is going to processing plant, whether it is Amul or it is Hyphen or any other processing plant. So that is not organic. What they have a contract under the contract farming with the producer that you grow this variety which is suitable for my processing plant, and they are paying it. This is one thing. And the price is not determined either by any law or government. It is the agreement of buyer and seller, that is farmer and the company.
Yeah. But I'm asking, like, if at all some strict legislation.
I'm coming to the point. So as I discussed, that when the farmers are motivated to grow the organic product, initially in three years, the yield goes down. When you are not using any chemical,
yes,
then the production goes down, productivity goes down. Now, as a farmer, I will say that what is the benefit? I am doing business for profit. Now my production has gone down and it is sold in the market at the same price. So therefore, the premium price for the organic product is must.
Yes.
And for that, to ensure the consumer that this is organic, certification is essential. So earlier the certification process was very costly. Now every state government is trying to establish certification unit in their own line departments like agriculture department or horticulture department, where the farmers can bring the produce, get certificate, and when it is certified, again, if as a farmer, if I am going to the market in the street and selling that this is the organic product, you can't believe. And therefore, this is the reason that most of the organic products are being sold in retail outlets, whether it is Big Bazaar, whether it is Reliance or any other mart. And therefore, initially I told that the supply chain or the marketing of an organic product can be promoted only through the linkage, collaboration, whether it is mart, whether it is the corporate house, or any other. The second thing, we should remember that through organic product, we are targeting a specific group of people who are having high income. जिनको 4 गुना 10 गुना दाम देने में कोई they don't hesitate, they have a bargaining, they have a purchasing power. What government is trying to do, that to divert 2, 3, 5, 4, 5% area towards organic production, so that it can be sold in another supply chain and the prices can be stabilized. Now you are talking about law. We don't have any kind of law which says that this is the price. Government of India announces, as you know, the minimum support price for 23 commodities, and which is not statutory, which is not legal. The only price of agricultural product which is statutory in nature is the sugarcane price. And if a sugar mill is purchasing sugarcane below the statutory price, below the FRP, fair remunerative price, from the farmer, the mill, the industry is liable to be punished. So that is the only law which comes into the picture in case of sugarcane, and therefore there are a lot of inefficiencies in the sugarcane. Now the government has taken initiative to diversify the whole production by ethanol and other things, so that through byproduct those industries can sustain. So always, as per the economics principle, always the price should be determined with the help of law, demand and supply in the market. It should not be fixed by any law or any other agency.
Okay, sir. I got justified, sir. Thank you.
I am able to clear something, Srinivasji.
But my intention was, if at all a price like which is fixed in the market all over the country or all over the state, the farmers finally should get benefit, so that internally it will benefit them in the house earning livelihood, and it's an encouragement to again just make others to also inculcate these habits. Yes.
And see, the job of the policy makers, state government, are, you have given one example of milk. Okay, so it is very good example. If you all over country you find the milk is the highly perishable commodity.
Yes, sir.
But the price of milk is more stable as compared to vegetable.
Yes.
Why? Because in milk marketing we established a good supply chain, whether it is cooperative, which is a part of in Pharma Famul, but in vegetable marketing, in horticultural products, we could not develop that kind of collaboration, linkages and supply chain which exists in milk. This is the reason that being highly perishable commodity, milk price is more stable as compared to vegetables. Likewise, when you are promoting the organic product marketing and more players are coming into the picture, means the competitiveness in the market is improving. Definitely tomorrow a time will come when the consumer will be able to get the price, the commodity at lower price, because the supernormal profit will be eradicated. It is the same case, same principle which is applied either in aviation sector or telecommunication sector. Initially BSNL was having monopoly. Other players were allowed, barriers were removed, other players entered into the market, and today we are getting cheaper SIM card, free of SIM card, lower tariff. Same thing, if the aviation market was dominated by Air India, if no one was allowed, then what happened? Now today a normal average person can travel through the air. So it is only because of the removal of the barrier in the market. When other players are allowed to enter into the market, same thing will happen in organic supply chain also. When
Okay.
more and more will come into the supply chain.
Okay, sir. Got justified, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now, next, please. If something is there, I hope now it is the end of the slide. Pali madam, please. So this is the conclusion that organic products have huge potential, opportunities in domestic and global market. Government is also promoting production as well as supply by establishing market infrastructure, by providing incentives to the producers, certification and strengthening market linkage. Dedicated supply chain will boost the market of organic products. Market segmentation for this differentiated product is essential for improving supply chain of this product. So with this, my sincere thanks to all participants, organizers who have given this opportunity to interact, to share my views to all of you. Again, the floor is open for the discussion, query, suggestions, if any.
Thank you so much, sir, for your nice and elaborative presentation. And now it's open for the discussion and question answering session. So the candidates can ask the questions which has arisen in their mind because of this chain supply. Any questions?
Yes. Anyone?
सर एक क्वेश्चन मुझे ये था इस सप्लाई चेन में जीएसटी का फायदा किसको मिलता है सर?
जीएसटी का?
ये सर इस सप्लाई चेन में, क्योंकि जीएसटी हमको 3 बार या 4 बार जो मैंने देखा है, मतलब हम जब खरीदते हैं तो हम 3 या 4 बार उस जीएसटी को पे करते हैं, तो इसका फायदा एक्चुअली में किसको मिलता है सर?
ओके, मैं इस क्वेश्चन का भी जवाब दूंगा और ये भी जवाब दूंगा कि हाउ द एग्रीकल्चर वाज बेनिफिटेड.
यस सर.
If we start from sales tax, initially it was sales tax. Agriculture उससे सबसे ज्यादा प्रभावित था, especially the consumers of agricultural commodities. If I give one example, if a corporate or industry, a manufacturer has purchased wheat, although 0% है, वो सेल टैक्स देगा, फिर वो आटा बनाएगा, वहां पे आटा हम खरीदेंगे, उस पे सेल्स टैक्स देंगे, पूरे पे सेल्स टैक्स. अगेन व्हेन इट इज कन्वर्टेड इनटू चपाती, पूरी वैल्यू पे पूरी सेल्स टैक्स देते हैं. मींस टैक्स इज इम्पोज्ड ऑन टैक्स. ऑलरेडी यू हैव गिवन टैक्स ऑन व्हीट, नाउ यू हैव कन्वर्टेड व्हीट इनटू द व्हीट फ्लोर. The only value added part should be taxed. But in sales tax regime, the whole value was taxed. So then a next phase came VAT. Sales tax से convert हो गया कि VAT जितना value add करते हैं उतना ही हम देंगे. This is one example that how the simplification was done in taxation, and finally we came into GST. Now the second thing, ASSOCHAM and FICCI, they both conducted a study. Even the CCI, Competition Commission of India, conducted a study. In all those studies, it was found that during transportation, 40% time is spent on the check post. You know that agricultural commodities are regional and seasonal. Apple is grown in some region, part of the country, whether it is Himachal, whether it is Jammu. Spices are grown in the south part, but it is consumed all over the country, and therefore transportation take place, and it is transported from one region to another region. तो एग्रीकल्चर कमोडिटी का सप्लाई चेन ऐसा था where the 40% time of the transporter was spent, wasted only on the check post. जब ये जीएसटी आया, इंटीग्रेटेड जीएसटी आया, तो ये पूरा चेंज हो गया, वो टाइम कम हो गया। जो ट्रक हिमाचल से चेन्नई पहुंचने में 10 दिन लगता था, वो आज स्टडी जो नई आई है देखिए, वो 5 दिन में पहुंच जाता है। So transportation cost has been reduced. This is one thing because of the integrated GST system. Now the GST system, the taxation system has been uniform, has become uniform all over the country. अब कौन बियर करता है, इस पे बात आती है। So there is a one system, one class of input credit. If I have purchased wheat, converted into flour, you have purchased this wheat flour from me, and now you are selling another value product. जैसे ही आप अपने बिलिंग में ये शो करते हैं कि हमने राकेश सिंह के यहाँ से wheat खरीदा, and I paid this much GST, and now I am selling to Rupali madam this value added product. So you will get input credit. This GST will be credited in your account, which is known as input क्रेडिट। तो ऐसा नहीं है। इससे फायदा गवर्नमेंट को क्या है, दैट ऑल बिजनेस शुड टेक प्लेस इन ए फेयर मोड। जब तक हम अपने बिजनेस को क्लियर शो नहीं करेंगे कि हमने इतना रॉ मटेरियल खरीदा, इतना बेचा, तब तक यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू गेट द बेनिफिट ऑफ द इनपुट क्रेडिट। तो जो आप देखते हैं कि दो जगह तीन, कंज्यूमर तो एक ही बार जीएसटी देता है, वो जीएसटी दे दिया, बट दैट जीएसटी रोटेट्स बैकवर्ड, और वो अलग अलग डीलर से फिर वो इनपुट क्रेडिट के रूप में अलग अलग जाता है। अभी आपने जैसे हमारे इंट्रोडक्शन में आपने बताया कि मैं चीफ वार्डन भी हूँ, तो we collect GST from the guests 5% on food items and 12% on the tariff. So normally in the guest house which I deal, normally we collect almost 30 to 40 lakhs as a GST. हम GST ले लिए। जब एक दिन बजट एलोकेशन हो रहा था, देन आई सेड माय फाइनेंस अफसर कि मुझे पता है कि वो 40% जीएसटी जो कंज्यूमर से, गेस्ट से कलेक्ट करके हम जमा करते हैं, आप उसको क्लेम करके फिर वापस ले लेते हैं। मीन्स द यूनिवर्सिटी अगेन गेट्स इट बैक from the GST department because I have already paid GST on food items through which I have prepared food and sold, it was sold to the guest. तो इसलिए डबल टैक्सेशन नहीं होगा, वो हमको वापस मिल जाता है, वो हमारा प्रॉफिट होता है।
Means it is revolving round and round and round, and complete circle is making.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
But the question is, the business should take place on paper, fair, then you will get the benefit of that.
The benefit. Sir, a question है that what market infrastructure is provided by government for organic products?
Okay. So one thing which I told that certification, government is providing for state governments as well as other market for establishment of the certification so that it can be certified through input also, because what is happening, if the farmer is not using chemical, farmer is saving the subsidy which is provided on chemical. So the subsidy part which is being, and other corporates, they are getting also the establishment of infrastructure, जो कि और भारी कैपिटल इंसेंटिव के रूप में पाते हैं। एक्सपोर्टर्स भी को भी प्रमोट किया जाता है। अलग अलग जो हमारी ट्रेड पॉलिसी है, ट्रेड पॉलिसी के थ्रू ऑर्गेनिक प्रोडक्ट को प्रमोट करने के लिए उसमें इंसेंटिव्स है। मैन्युफैक्चरर को जो कैपिटल इंसेंटिव देते हैं, जो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर के लिए देते हैं, वो उसमें अलग। सो इट इज ए मल्टीपल डीलिंग मल्टीपल मिनिस्ट्री getting benefit of that, whether it is corporate, but farmers are getting only for the production level through subsidies.
So there is another question also, that is there separate APMCs and why most of times we say India's economy is based on agriculture, how much other industries contribute?
Okay. Sometimes even the students, there is question that the contribution of agriculture in GDP is going down.
No.
It has come to 18%.
Hmm.
But all other industries are based on agriculture. Whether it is secondary sector, whether it is tertiary sector. COVID में आपने देखा, this was the only sector, agriculture was the only sector which registered positive growth rate.
Yes, sir.
बाकी सब negative हो गया था.
Negative हो गया था.
Negative हो गया था. So this is the indicator of development that the contribution of primary sector should go down. अदर सेक्टर, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सेक्टर को आगे उसका बढ़ना चाहिए. हमारे यहाँ टर्शियरी सेक्टर ज्यादा ग्रो कर रहा है, सर्विसेज सेक्टर ज्यादा ग्रो कर रहा है, लेकिन कंट्रीब्यूशन के बेसिस पे, जीडीपी में कंट्रीब्यूशन के बेसिस पे हम ये नहीं कह सकते कि एग्रीकल्चर इज लूजिंग इट्स रेलिवेंस, बिकॉज ऑल अदर इंडस्ट्रीज आर बेस्ड ऑन एग्रीकल्चर. इट इज द लाइवलीहुड ऑफ द पीपल. अब वो तो डिफिनीशन की वजह से ये एक लंबा डिस्कशन लेगा कि डिफिनीशन की वजह से अब एग्रीकल्चर लेबर फोर्स भी हमारे 50% से कम हो रही है, बिकॉज दे आर अर्निंग more than 50% their wages from the other part, construction and other things, and therefore they are no more agricultural laborers. I don't know whether I am able to answer the question what exactly the candidate is willing to.
Candidate can ask by himself. Question can be asked by candidate himself.
कुछ confusion हो तो I will try to answer it.
And this will be the last question. If anyone wants to ask. I think so.
No, ma'am, the last question.
Yes, if anyone wants to ask, you can ask.
You may unmute your call, no? You may
You can
ask the
unmute
question
and ask.
directly. Ma'am, no one is there. I think.
Sir, Venugopal sir has said that BHU has very excellent platforms for encouraging farmers. Is there any training program BHU organizes for encouraging organic farming benefits so that all are benefited, economy improves, including quality and nutrition? So we will share contact of Rakesh sir, and you can call him for further information at BHU. And a very nice presentation by Professor Rakesh Singh. Sir has explained technically and fruitfulness of development of efficient chain supply for organic products, which are today in today's world, which is the need for the sustainable development. If we will start again for the organic products, then we can save the earth also. And sir has given us a very good points so that we can proceed for that and can have some innovative techniques and developments in this field. You can all contact to Professor Rakesh Singh sir for further queries and informations which you want, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for joining with us in this.
Thank you, and most welcome. Any delegate, any participant, any faculty member, they wish to visit BHU or they wish to resolve some query. If I am able to, I am also always available on the phone, on the email. And thanks a lot to Principal Ma'am, Madam Shukla ji, Dr. Shama ji, Rupali ji, and whole organizing team for giving this opportunity to have a very excellent evening with the participants, with the delegates. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for the insightful session. Thank you so much. I would like to invite Yogita ma'am for the vote of thanks for this session.
Thank you so much, Rupali ma'am. Thank you so much, sir, for this insightful session on developing efficient supply chain for organic products. Your knowledge and insights on marketing linkages, promotions, and distribution surely benefit our participants in their research, teaching, and professional practices. I also thank sir for the detailed response of all the queries. Thank you so much, sir. With this, we conclude the current session and we move to the second session.
Okay, Ranjana ma'am join कर लिए क्या ma'am? Ranjana ma'am is there?
Let me ask her.
Stay connected as our next session will begin shortly. Stay connected with us.
Yes, ma'am, I'm there. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Very good evening to all of you. I am Dr. Ranjana from Gungun Seeds and Agrochemicals, and I have been invited by this auspicious and very reputed college for representing on the topic dealing with the marketing challenges and financial management. Let me just put my slides fastly.
Ma'am, please. A brief introduction is required.
Okay, okay.
Let us introduce you.
Okay, I am basically director in Gungun Seeds and Agrochemicals, and co-founded the seeds and pesticide company, SS Agrogenetics. I have been also doing the trainings online and offline for the students of agriculture under the organization of Gungun Seeds and Agrochemicals Research and Training Institute. Along with that, I have been doing almost 11 plus year of experience in the field of teaching, research, and industrial. I have worked on the NBRI, National Botanical Research Institute, Lucknow, on the various crops, breeding, especially like canna, bougainvillea, and gladiolas, working with the dust testing characters. These are something different, especially related with the genetics and plant breeding. Today, since the topic is much more focused on the marketing challenges and financial management, so we'll be revolving around my company and its challenges that we are facing.
So, welcome, Ranjana ma'am. You have introduced yourself, but I will be having a great honor to introduce yourself, Dr. Ranjana Tewari, Director, GSA RTI, Gungun Seeds and Agrochemicals, SS Agrogenetics and Fertilizers Private Limited, Bureau Chief, Confident News, Agra, Uttar Pradesh. She brings with them more than 14 years of experience in their respective field. Dr. Ranjana is engaged in agribusiness leadership and has vast experience in marketing and finance management of agri inputs. She has contributed extensively to academics, research, and professional practice, and have also served in significant leadership and expert roles in their domain. Her scholarly contributions and practical insights make her a distinguished expert in this area. Today, we are privileged to welcome Dr. Ranjana as resource person to deliver a lecture on marketing challenges, finance management. We are confident that this session will inspire and benefit all of our participants. The mic is all yours, Dr. Ranjana ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Please let me know, is my screen slides are visible?
It's visible, ma'am.
Slides are visible, no?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. It's
Okay.
visible. Okay. Thank you. And I'm audible also? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
So good evening, all the participants. I am here to present the topic marketing challenges and financial management. Just putting a slight brief introduction about my company. It has been established in 2017 and it is amongst the most reputed manufacturer and marketer of bioorganic fertilizers, soluble fertilizers, plant growth regulators, micronutrients, and agrochemicals. The company has laid strong foundation under my chairmanship, and our extensive distribution facilities span across various states of India and abroad. Thus, we are constantly contributing towards country progress. The GSA group consists of various industry veterans, marketing team, experienced scientists, technical persons, committed sales teams, and intellectual field assistants. The entire team has extensive experience and ability to market, forecast, and product quality management, after sales services. We continuously strive to improve the yield and productivity of our crops and hence help the farmer get better price for their produce. We facilitate this through collaboration and innovation, quality products by sharing our global scientific knowledge and experience. We provide high-tech marketing support to our valuable distributors and dealers with our team of field assistants who reach to as many farmers to help and meet their economic, environment, and social. The purpose of the company is to make the farmers happy, thus making a healthy society, and ultimately a prosperous country can be achieved. The mission of our company is to utilize agriculture scientific knowledge and technology for building happy farmers community. And the overall vision of our company is to make world-class internationally professional organization to make the farmers happy society. For this, first of all, we are maintaining the high quality. We have attained ISO certificates and various other certificates like GST registration, Udyam registrations. We have also taken a lot of training under Hyderabad Manage of Agri Clinic and other manufacturing licenses like pesticide manufacturing licenses and micronutrient financing licenses all have been achieved. And under those licenses, we basically categorize our products into three major parts as biofertilizers, plant growth regulators, and biopesticides. And these are the list of various products that we are making under them. Few of our star products are like Bhumi Gold, Amino Gold, the amino acid content, biopesticide like Bactocills, Virifix, Zeromite, and tonics like Root King for plant growth enhancers, Kapar, Kala Sona, which has up to 98% of organic matter, Fructose, Black Gold, Wedge Grow, SS Nitro Gold, Palwan, Shri Ram Power, and micronutrients like Vijeta, which has the calcium sulfate, Faster as micronutrients mixture, Vertigo, which has micronutrient mixture, higher content of iron. And these are the various price list and the quantities and the mls in which the product is available. Now, that was a brief view of my company. Now, basically, let's come to why this requirement is done or what we are going to achieve after making or entering into the manufacturing sector of this biofertilizer, fertilizer, and pesticides. Though many of the government and the NGOs and the environmentalists are putting their views like the use of these chemicals should be minimized, but still, because there are some sort of emergency conditions where we have no other option but to go for these chemicals. Like when there is too much exposure or the attack of insects, like during the summers, The grasshopper effect is much more high at Rajasthan and Western UP. Then there is no other option to avoid pesticides. We have to go for pesticides for them, or insecticide we have to use. We cannot go for organic or alternate methods. So these kind of situations are building up a very good market and an increase for the use of pesticides. Now, as you can see, a CGR of 3.7% has been expected. The global agrochemical market is projected to be of worth $282.2 billion by 2029, growing the CGR up to 3.7%, which was $227.2 billion in 2022, and which is not going to be $282.2 in billions in 2028. A huge increase or huge demand is being created. If we concerned about our Indian conditions, then yes, insecticide dominate the India agrochemical market and expected to continue their dominance during the forecast period. In Indian agrochemical market, the major portion is occupied by insecticides. After that, herbicide, fungicide, and a very less portion is occupied by biopesticide. It needs still more awareness and a lot of push-up from the government side. So under these conditions, up to 4% CGR increase is expected in 2030. As in 2023, it was $31.49 in millions, while in 2030, it will be $41.44 million. And especially these pesticides or these chemicals are mostly used in cereals. After that, they are used in vegetables and fruits, and then the oil seeds and pulses, and rest is very few in other crops. So a huge demand is again created in Indian condition. Market forecast is about to grow of CGR of 9% of total by 2029, from $311.48 billion to $439.77 billion. So what are the top marketing challenges, or what are the top business challenges which we have to look after? But natural first has to be financial business challenges. Any company or any sector always faces the biggest challenges of finance to maintain the economy, supply chain, and inventory, along with the taxes and other liabilities. Next comes is the marketing challenge, which includes client acquisition, brand awareness, marketing budget, finding target audiences, and the least is of operational, which includes time management, hiring, finding the right tools, and labor, etc. So, as a business owner, what are the biggest challenges we face? Of course, the poor planning. If we do not plan properly for our financial requirements and for marketing strategy, we face a lot of issues like insufficient capital, lack of cash flow, client dependency, because whatever the cash flow is being maintained, that is from the clients only. And then sticking to the budget, then we have to cut down the cost cuttings we have to be done, or the budgets have to be rationed. So why overcoming of these business challenges is important? Of course, to enhance the growth of the company or the organization, or to opportunities for the growth. If we manage all these challenges, then the company or the organization gets a lot of opportunity for the growth, because the good flow of money is maintained. Second is improves the efficiency and productivity of the organization and the labors or the resources. Next is increase the sale and revenue. improves customer satisfaction. If you have good uh, cash flow, if you are putting your strategies properly on the marketing, then definitely the customer is also satisfied, as the brand awareness is achieved, the brand satisfaction is achieved by the customer, and that allows the knowledge to expand and develop new product and services based on the market reviews and the feedbacks from the customer. So first of all, to make these challenges go proper, what we need is the better marketing strategy. So what is a marketing strategy? A business overall game plan for reaching prospective consumers and turning them into the customers of their product. Means do X, Y, Z, all theories just to get good customer, put our product for the customers and get their satisfaction and generate the revenue. So for all this, what are strategies we all have to use? Definitely, online strategies have increased to many folds the marketing of our product. So website designing, planning, management, offline integrations, traffic building, social media, optimizations, and conversion analysis. All these mix have to be used together so that we can increase our product sale, or the marketing can be increased. What are the basic components for marketing strategies? Of course, the goal has to be SMART, which includes the goal should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Since these products are basically related with the farming orientation, so we find our customers under two sections. First is B2B and next is the B2C. B2B includes dealers and distributors, and B2C includes basically the farmers. Now, reaching to B2B is quite easy rather than B2C. B2C makes it only possible mostly by the offline methods only, while the B2B we can easily go through or get them to via our digital methods. Competitive analysis or the SWOT analysis is required to get our strength, weakness, opportunities, and the threats which are involved in dealing with the marketing of these products. A unique value proposition has to be set so that our products are unique and they are cashed or taken up by the customers in a first instance only. For this, we generally create better looking factors or the packagings and the performance. As the product is better performing, it is picked up by the customers very easily, and for that we have to put a lot of demos on the field. We have to go to the farmers and we have to identify their problems and put accordingly the chemical or the pesticide or the controlling measure has to be taken as per the requirement of the farmer and the crop and the place obviously and the season. Then the demo result is being shown to the farmers offline and online, both the methods, to get the more and more customers. So all this is together when we put, it is called as marketing mix, and it is a foundational framework for any marketing strategy, which includes the product. A product should be good, catchy, easily available in the market. Price, it should be cost effective. The product must be cost effective in Indian condition where the farmers are mostly marginal and where farmers have very limited resources for putting or growing the crop. Very few are able to manage for seed, and then a huge amount is being charged for pesticides. So those pesticides and chemicals or fertilizers must be very cost effective so that each and every farmer can easily reach it. It should be able to perform also properly the place according to the place, as the agricultural products or the crops are season based, area based. For example, Western UP basically grows a lot of potato. So our marketing strategies has to be in concern with the potato, and the vegetables are like brinjal is being grown. So when we market our pesticide, then we have to keep in mind that the pesticides which are recommended for brinjal, those are being only sold or promoted over these Western UP place. Then the promotion, offline, online, all methods are being used. People, we generally use local people, so that because by the word of mouth and the local people get, the farmer is more easily influenced because of the language barriers and the physical environment which is being involved, and the process we are using like online or offline. All these strategies have to be put together in a proper proportionate, so that our required revenue or the required sale is being achieved. So smart marketing objectives include, they should be specific, measurable, actionable, relevant, and time bound. Generally use marketing strategies keeping in our mind that the goal center has to be farmer. A happy farmer and happy dealers along with the happy employees can only make company run smoothly and flourish. The kind of marketing strategies, as I have told, because of the B2B and B2C method requirements, we have to go for traditional marketing. For B2C marketing, where the farmers are our centric consumers, there we use local networking, speaking or telling in their language. Farmer meetings are being organized, cold calls have been done, where the quite a bit educated farmers or large farmers are there, where there we use direct mails who can use internet and other online methods. Printing, advertising or pamphlets are being distributed. Associations and trade shows are being used, and print publications are also being used. While in digital marketing, we use social media, podcast, we organize a lot of webinars, phone calls, videos, also searching for the data of such kind of farmers or dealers we do. And after that, we make emails, online advertising, conferences. We also write blogs and online publication on our products. So all kind of digital marketing tools are being used, like we research, we make our website design and development, business development, social media, affiliate marketing, SEOs, content marketing, and paid advertising. All these tools are being used to digitize and do the digital marketing. The 7 key components of winning digital marketing strategies which are being used, those are performance-based, measurement and optimization, clear business goals, knowing your target audience. As I told, this kind of method is easily used for B2B method and not for B2C method, because in B2C method, those kind of farmers are very few. Then competitive analysis, multiple approaches, contents that are being used. So this is an overall plan which we use as our marketing strategy. We, as a corporate plan, we have organization mission and a strategy which is being used in a marketing strategic marketing plans like target markets, market positioning, and product positioning. Then operational marketing plans are also being used for marketing mix like product distribution, pricing, and marketing communications. Set marketing communication objectives like influencing factors which are important for marketing, like the nature of the market, nature of the product, stage in which the product life cycle is being used, and the price level. Then determine the marketing communication mixes like advertising, sale promotion, personal selling, and public relations. Select the media, develop the message, assess the budget requirement, get the feedback. If it's positive, implement the communication program. And if it's not, then revise the whole process again and ultimately use the marketing strategies and get the feedback based on the market and the consumer feedbacks. So our strategy ultimately involves integration, innovation, and outperform. Create integrated offers supported by agronomic expertise and deep understanding of grower needs now and in the future. And then we innovate, bring strong new products to the market, and combine genetic and chemistry to create new solutions and business models, and then ultimately outperform to get the desired result to make the farmers community happy. Marketing has been increasingly complex, and business of all sizes face a wide range of challenges in an ever evolving landscapes. From budget constraints to the rapid pace of technological change, here are some of the most common marketing challenges and strategies to overcome them. Common marketing challenges and their financial implications include adopting a data-driven marketing strategy, integrating AI into marketing workflow, mastering the transition to short-form personalization gap, overcoming the challenges with content marketing, aligning the right influencers with your audience, balancing creativity data, mastering the transition of short form of videos, optimizing content through strategic pruning, during the unexpected behavior shifts, adapting data privacy, and aligning the product positioning across the teams, synchronizing the campaigns.
Ma'am, your voice is not audible. Ranjana ma'am, your voice is not audible.
Ma'am, the voice is glitching, ma'am.
It's not audible.
Voice is not audible, ma'am.
Ranjana ma'am, your voice is not audible.
Ma'am, your voice is not audible.
I think so she has left some problem with her presentation.
Yes, Ma'am.
Ma'am is rejoining in short while. Some network problem was there. She is rejoining. So if any questions are there, you can write up or ask in the chat.
If anyone has any question, we can discuss also.
Yes, sir.
Till the speaker.
Sir, you please raise the question. Sir, you please raise the question.
Actually, initial part I was in a lab. Now I came to house. So I'm actually not sure about.
Yes, sir. How was your US trip, sir?
This topic as such. I think it was talking about the agrochemicals.
Okay.
Yeah, it was okay. Actually, I am not getting time to prepare my meteorology data, but I will make some because today.
Sir, you just don't need to prepare for anything, sir.
Today I will.
Sir, you just don't need anything to prepare, sir.
I think so. I should talk with the PPT, I believe.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. I am asking.
Yes, Ranjana ma'am. Join to
Somebody asked very useful question, I believe.
Yes, there is a nice, interesting question. Will AI contribute any role in agriculture marketing, considering farmers as target customers?
Am I audible now?
Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am. We will discuss this question.
Sure.
Your presentation is not.
No, speaker can start your presentation.
Yes, now?
Yes. Now it's
visible.
Okay. So connection was lost over here. Till here, everybody has seen.
Yes, ma'am.
Now it's visible. It's okay.
Okay, so I have to carry on now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please.
Okay. So the brand awareness, we for B2B and B2C methods, we generally use like participating in the expos and the various other programs where the dealers or the farmers get-togethers are being organized, like MSME Expo Promotional Council, which was conducted at Delhi by the MSME and Hyderabad managed. Then Agro Grand Expo in 2025 and various other programs or the competitions we participate where we achieve or get good amount of awards, like for Vyapar Ratan Award. Then our product like Rootmost has won a City Excellence Award in Agra. So the biggest challenges which are included in B2C marketing methods are sufficient technology skills are not there, or whatsoever is there, if it is with the marketing team, then sometimes it is lacked with the consumer or the farmer, which is marginal, which has very not that kind of sophisticated mobiles or internet connections. Then using customer insight to drive decision making, gaining expertise in emerging channels and touch points, producing high quality content, and consistently maintaining a positive customer experience is also required. So in agriculture sector, top 7 digital marketing challenges in this year which we have faced are like, obviously, the data privacy, personalization, content creation, omni-channel marketing, customer awareness, measuring ROIs, and AI technology. As I could find that some of the participant was asking a question regarding AI technology. It is a very big, still it is a big challenge to get in field of marketing or creating the brand awareness, while in some products like drone technology, and these can be used to utilize the AI technology. Then again, the most important constraint is the budget constraint, which each and every organization faces. And to overcome this, we require, or we have to focus on high ROI channel, prioritize the cost-effective marketing channels that have a high return on investment, such as SEOs, content marketing, and email marketing. Leverage the free tools, like use of free marketing tools, tasks like social media management, email campaigns, and graphic design can be effectively used to create or deal with our budget constraints for increasing the marketing and getting good amount of, or generating good amount of revenues. And strategic budget allocation is always a key channel, or it has to play a key role for generating the revenues. And for this, how to embrace and overcome your budget constraint and achieve your goal: prioritize your needs and wants, leverage your existing resources and assets, seek alternative sources of funding and support, optimize your process and operations, embrace feedback and learning. Then standing out in a crowded market. As I've told, we put our products in various competitions so that the performance which are shown by those products are always standing out in their result and making a better one in the crowded market. Because especially in the field of pesticides, there are a lot of big players like Bayer, Syngenta, and many others. So dealing with them, or have a competition with them, we have to make our products very cost effective and very good quality performing products can only match with them in the market. So the challenge includes the digital world is saturated with content, and makes it difficult for business to capture their audience attention and differentiate themselves from competitors. And how to overcome it? Define your unique selling proportion, or USP has to be decided. For our products, it has to be cost effective and better performing, or the best quality we can give to our farmers. Create a memorable brand identity. Focus on customer experience, leverage social media, and be authentic. For B2C marketing, we always have the centric portion is the farmer and the customer, and we make all our products based on the customer experience and the feedbacks, for which we conduct a lot of online, offline, on-field demos, and a lot of research is being done so that we get a better and authentic experience and feedback of the farmer, and we are able to make or create or invent the better, cost-effective, quality-full product. For this, we organize farmers meeting. We also take feedbacks at the expos from the various farmers, dealers, and we conduct a lot of debates regarding this. Challenges and limitations of ROI measurement. Of course, it is difficult in assigning value to intangible benefits. Time and resource constraints are there, difficulty in isolating the impact of specific factors, lack of reliable data, subjectivity and biasness, and inherent limitation of ROI as a metric is always a challenge. And how it can be overcome? We have to maintain data quality and accuracy, integration with existing systems, user adoption and training, change management, and ROI measurement has to be done. For this, always set a clear key performing indicators like website traffic, lead generation, or customer conversion rates. Use analytic tools like Google Analytics to track performance, collect data, and generate reports. These are free tools. We can, if you can afford, you can go for a better tools which are costing also. Then align with the sale to get the clear picture of how marketing activities are contributing to the revenues, or the data-driven marketing strategies can be adopted. Sorry. Generating high-quality content consistently. How to overcome it? Develop a content calendar. Plan your content in advance with a detailed calendar. This helps you maintain consistency and ensure your content aligns with seasonal trends or company events. Repurpose the content. For example, a blog post can become a social media information graphic. A series of short videos or podcast episodes can also be done, and use of AI support as much as possible. Though it is a new topic in field of agriculture, or the amalgamating it with the agriculture is still quite challenging, but it could be done with the traditional methods and the new adopting methods also. So key steps for generating high quality content: conduct your thorough research, define your target audience, outline your content, incorporate relevant keywords, provide unique and engaging content. And for this, as I've told, the feedback is taken by conducting a lot of trainings, demos. We also organize panel discussions. We publish whatever the research or the data we generate, we put it in a proper form, in the form of publications, posters, conferences, webinars, various types of magazine articles, online articles, newspaper articles, international publications, papers, radio talks delivered. All these we conduct so that authentic data is being made, and by using those proper feedbacks, new products or the performing products can be generated so that they can meet with the market demand and compete with the key players or the key organizations which are putting even new and new chemicals or the new and new products day by day. So navigating data privacy and security is again a challenge. With growing concern about data privacy and the introduction of regulation, markets face the challenge of collecting and using customer data responsibility. And how to overcome it? We have to prioritize our transparency with the audience about what data you collect and how you use it. And this can only be done by the publication, by the radio talks, by the farmer talks, by the farmers meeting, by putting our products in the various kind of expos and all that. Then we ensure compliance, like stay informed about the current and future data privacy regulations to ensure your marketing practices are compliant, and build a trust with your customer. Focus on building a relationship with your customer by providing value and respecting their privacy. When customers trust your brand, they are more likely to share their data. And the strategies which we use for overcoming data privacy compliance challenges are holistic regulatory compliance programs, robust data governance framework, continuous employee training, transparent consent mechanism, technology-driven compliance solutions, and collaborative approach to the vendor management. So, to a certain extent, we are able to compensate our marketing strategies, but it is very important to deal with the strategic financial management for a smooth running of all the plans or the strategies of the marketing. So a financial management, strategic financial management is an approach to management aimed at creating profit for a business and ensuring an acceptable return on investment. Financial management is the strategic process of planning, organizing, directing, and controlling a business or individual's finances to achieve specific financial goals. A business has to manage finances by creating budget, allocating resources, predicting sales, and maintaining the cash flow management to get the less risk and improve the profit. Strategic financial management common challenges include lack of data and resources, for which the solution is invest in data collection tools and seek external market insights. Second challenge is resistance to change. A solution is effective communication training and feedback channels. Challenge third is external economic factors, like for which the solution is diversify financial strategies and build contingency plans. Fourth challenge is limited financial knowledge. For this, you can access online courses and training programs. And last is leveraging the financial knowledge and career growth. And for this, the solution could be communicate and promote your knowledge and financial results as much as possible. Common challenges in financial audits and how to overcome them. First is complexity of financial transactions, lack of sufficient documentation, time constraint, inherent bias and independence issues, sampling risks, fraud detection challenges, regulatory challenges and compliances, and communication challenges. Key components of strategic financial management include financial planning and forecasting, capital structure management, risk management and mitigation, investment decisions and capital budgeting, and liquidity management. The key components of financial management include planning and budgeting, resource allocation, operating and monitoring, and finally evaluating and reporting in a form of a financial management cycle. This ensures proper cash flow management, in investment decisions, and financing decisions. This is about determining the best way to raise capital. Business might decide to issue stock or take out a loan, while individuals might consider a mortgage or a personal loan. The goal is to find the right balance of debt and equity to fund operations and growth. And finally, the risk management, identify and assessing and mitigating the potential financial risks. This could include insuring against natural disaster, diversifying investment, or having fund to cover unexpected. Marketing and financial management are two critical functions of any successful business. While they are often handled by separate departments, they are deeply interconnected. Marketing challenges such as fierce competition or limited budgets directly impact company financial performance. At the same time, strong financial management can provide the resources and stability needed to overcome marketing hurdles and drive growth. What is the importance of financial management? This whole story we have learned about. Then is it really important to do so much of brainstorming? Yes, it gives you financial stability, informs various type of decision making, attitude, profitability maximization, investment strategies, and long-term growth is achieved only through the financial management. Forecast cash flow raises the funds, determine the capital structure, proper use of funds, and manages the cash movement. The benefits it includes improves financial performance, optimal capital structure, risk management is achieved, efficient resources allocation can be done, stakeholder confidence is achieved, and competitive advantages are the some of the benefits. A good financial management strategy must include enables long-term business growth, analyzes the financial data and performance, evolves to support challenges business goals or the changing business goals, informs financial decision making, scales to match the company growth. Best practices in strategic financial management include alignment with the business strategy, technology integration for enhanced decision making, continuous monitoring and adaptation, and stakeholder communication and transparency. Strategies for overcoming financial challenges include create a budget and stick to it, pressurize your debt repayment, increase your income, practice mindful spending, seek professional guidance, and build an emergency fund. You must have a emergency fund to deal with the emergency conditions, especially in pesticide business. 15 ways to minimize the financial risk include you must have insurance, evaluate efficiency, maintain emergency fund, invest in quality assurance, diversify business investment, create a cash management strategy, maintain quality records, reduce unneeded debts, read the fine prints, and keep account receivable low, invest in employees, outsource when it makes, focus on metrics, leverage financial technology, and establish separation of duties. And for this, we also conduct the webinars so that the farmers, dealers, and our employees, and we also get updated with the new upcomings regarding financial management. How financial management overcomes the marketing challenges or how they are interlinked. Strategic financial management provide the framework and resources to address these marketing challenges effectively. Investment planning, financial management involves making strategic investment decisions. A business might choose to invest in a new marketing automation software, hire an expert marketing team, or fund an ambitious new ad campaign. All these decisions are made based on a careful analysis of potential returns. Risk management. Diversify marketing channels. Having a contingency plan for unexpected events can protect the company's marketing efforts. Even during an economic downturn. Strategic budgeting includes budget preparation, long-term reviews, and multiple budget forecasting and cost control. Strategic budgeting process includes set long-term goal objectives, identify the key initiatives, develop financial projections, allocate resources, and monitor the progress. Steps to create a strategic budget: analyze the past financial data, project further revenues and expenses, set financial growth and priorities, allocate resources strategically, prepare the contingencies, and try to get more and more information regarding this. Sorry. The information of strategic budgeting techniques include aligning resources, risk mitigation, measuring ROIs, flexibility and adaptability, long-term sustainability. The best practices include manage operational efficiency, plan for the growth, budget for projects, account for capital expenditure, consider each strategy under time frame. For cash flow management, effective cash flow management ensures a business has the necessary fund to invest in marketing initiatives. It helps prevent short-term liquidity issues from disrupting planned marketing campaigns and provides the stability to invest in long-term strategies like content marketing and SEOs. The process of optimizing cash flows by monitoring and adjusting the business activities effectively is the cash flow. And for cash flow forecasting, receivables like customers, tax replacements, and subsidies has to be counted for a company. The payment factory and the netting factory includes the payments in inter and in the company or in the in-house bank, and payables or the liabilities include vendors, tax payments, social securities, utility companies, and payrolls. Effective cash flow management strategies include forecasting the cash flow, synchronizing customer and vendor payment terms, and initiative faster payments, smart inventory management, budget for business success, establish a business line of credit, mitigate financial risk, streamline cash flow with technology, and ensure timely tax payments. Data-driven decision making is very important because whatever the decisions you are making, if you are making based on the data, definitely the chances increase up to 95 to 98% that your profit will be maximized, or your the strategy you have made will definitely work. So the financial management relies heavily on data analysis, such as evaluating financial statements, profit, loss reports, and cash flow statements. This data can be used to inform marketing decisions, helping a company understand which campaigns are truly profitable and which are simply consuming resources. And for this, you have to deal with the leadership, trust, commitment, metric, data literacy, and training. All these, when taken account for data-driven decision, a better and an easy insight action is always the outcome. The 5 essential steps for implementing data-driven decision-making are: determine the business questions or the issues or the goals, and then strategize and identify the goals, target the data, collect and analyze the data, and finally make a decision regarding the findings. As I have told, that if you make any decision based on data-driven decisions, then the profit or the business increases up to 91%, while without data-driven, the profit or the decision in our business is up to only 57% efficient. Efficiency level is much more increased. Benefits of data-driven decision making: valuable insights, continuous growth, improved program outcomes, optimized operations, prediction of future trends, actionable insights. It also stops the misuse of the resources or getting the wasting of the resources which were earlier not taken into account. If they are taken into account based on the data-driven decisions, then we can properly allocate the resources and get the maximum output with the minimum input. So data-driven decision-making examples or where it can play a key role is inventory management, marketing campaigns, customer service, product development, and pricing strategies. What decision-making techniques have contributed to the most successful projects? Like, for better customer feedbacks, the customer feedback, whatever is being achieved, if you make your decisions based on or prioritizing your customer feedback, up to 67.1% better results are being achieved for making new products or enhancing or improving the product, and ultimately increasing the revenue of the organization. Next is experimentation and testing, which can increase or bring the efficiency up to 61.3%. Third is the other data analysis like profit loss and other accounting things, cost benefit pros, and ultimately the voting and other consensus. Best practices for data-driven decision making includes establishing a data-driven culture, data governance and security, training and education, and collaborative decision making. The challenge for adapting or the adaptation of the rapid technological changes include the marketing landscape is in constant state of flux with new technologies, platform, and algorithm emerging regularly. This makes it difficult to stay currently and adapt strategies effectively. As I've told, that there are many key or big guns in field of pesticide and competition. It is very important to get the data-driven decisions that helps to compete with those companies for the new upcoming small companies. And how to overcome it? Embrace a learning mindset. Do the lot of experimentation, like AI tools for content creation or data analysis can be used. Adopt an agile approach. Be flexible with your marketing strategies. Adopting various rapid technological changes, like embracing a culture of continuous learning. Bridge a flexible technology infrastructure. Collaborate with industry experts. Prioritize innovations. Monitoring and evaluating technology trends. Partnering with the technology vendors, and implementing agile development practices. And for this, we do a lot of student online training, farmer online training, farmer offline, student offline training. We do a lot of extension activities also under the Gungun Seeds and Agrochemicals Research and Training Institute. We organize a lot of webinars, workshops. As you can see, so that a lot of farmers meeting can be done. Farmers can be, their get together can be arranged and a good feedback can be achieved. We also organize a lot of webinars, seminars, and various other trainings. We write a lot of blogs. We conduct or organize conferences, a lot of publications. The required infrastructure has to be developed. That is also being developed for testing of various chemicals at the industry level only. We get patents, awards, national and international patents and awards, academic awards. We make a lot of records for our company has been doing a lot of work for controlling the pest of brinjals, especially during May and June time, when a lot of chemicals are not able to perform properly, and farmers are as the chemical doesn't perform properly, so the farmers have to face a lot of losses. We are developing a lot of such type of chemicals which can perform, and we are getting good result. We do a lot of CSR activities as our marketing strategy, because our company believes that दुआओं में भी असर होता है, and they also enhance or benefit our marketing by mouth of words of the farmers and the needies. In summary, marketing and financial management are the two sides of the same coin. A successful business uses financial management to support and optimize its marketing efforts, and in turn uses marketing to drive the revenues and growth that makes sound financial management possible. These are the further references we have created or undergone. For increasing the marketing, we also offer a lot of schemes to our dealers and distributors as our marketing strategy. So, thank you. Now, the house is open for the question and answers.
Yes, ma'am. There are some questions in the message box.
Message box also some questions are there.
Yes.
And the participants can ask by themselves also by unmuting themselves. Loknath Deshmukh sir has asked that I want to know about virus-related pesticides or products developed by Dr. Ranjana ma'am.
Sir, first of all, let me tell you, I'm not the developer of any pesticide because my specialization is genetics and plant breeding, but we do work. Next point is there is no as such any medicine for totally cured or, but yes, some preventions can be done by using some chemicals where the vectors which are transferring those viruses can be controlled. Like Zeromite of our company is performing very good for white flies, which are in turn the vectors for the many of the viruses like leaf mottling virus of chili and other crops.
Another question is by Sudarshan Babar. Will AI contribute any role in agriculture marketing, considering farmers as target customers?
Ma'am, can you repeat the question?
Will AI contribute any role in agriculture marketing, considering farmers as target customers?
Yes, definitely. See, if we talk about farmers, it not always means marginal farmer or totally devoid of everything. There are still a lot of farmers who are very rich and they can afford all type of technology, new technology, and not only in Indian context but in other countries also. The farmers are very aware towards the new technologies that are coming. For example, drone technology clubbed together with the AI technology can be used then for irrigation and precision farming, precision application of the pesticides and fertilizers. It clubbed together with the AI will definitely play a key role. But yes, if we talk about the marginal farmer with a very small land holding, with the very limited resources of finance, then yes, there could be some challenge. Otherwise, if you are considering farmers like who are using vertical technology and rooftop gardenings and all that, then definitely that can be clubbed together with AI and new wonders will definitely come. You know, in a new, after a few years, definitely there will be a new type of farming which will be called as AI type of farming, because everything will AI will decide which crop to grow. If the your neighbor farmer is growing crop pest susceptible crop, then AI will definitely ask, don't grow this crop, grow this, because that will be a very good competitor for decreasing the pest infestation. So like this, definitely AI in future it has lot of application, lot of application.
Vishanti ma'am, will you like to ask the question or I will take your question. You have written the question. If ma'am you are present, please ask your question by yourself. Ma'am has asked that, madam, do you really think digital marketing will help farmers, considering the fact that many farmers don't have Android mobiles and also proper network in interior areas? And how do you overcome this challenge?
Yes, in today's or in the present context, it is a very big challenge. In B2C method, where the farmers are devoid of proper internet facilities, not an Android phone, but yes, in due course of time in coming, because during the COVID, everybody was asking how the online payment will be done by the common man. But now we are the most people using who are online payments. So technology is finding its space. It is soon it will be taken up by the farmers, because as the new technologies are coming, AI is clubbing up. Now it will become a need of the farmer that they have to get Android phones so that they can take the advantage of precision farming, AI, drone technology, mobile technology for governing their irrigation, their fertilizer and pesticide distribution, all this. But yes, in present context, it is a very big challenge. And whatever we do, what we do is we channelize B2B method. We connect dealers, distributors, first of all, with the internet methods, using WhatsApp groups, using other digital media technologies. We write a lot of blogs in Hindi and in English and in their languages, so that it can be given to the dealers and distributors. And then we ask them to conduct the farmers meeting along with us, so that the same technology can be elaborated to them at the field level. But yes, in present context, it is a challenge.
Ma'am, I have one question. AI uses the data which are provided by us. We are the one who provide the data to the AI, and it rearranges it and then provide us the results. So agriculture, when we say about the agriculture, it is a process which is keeping on changing with the help of the microorganisms or the climatic condition or the type of fertilizers and the pesticides which we are using. Can we predict that what AI is saying, that can be taken as the information, and the agriculture can be done with that AI sayings?
Ma'am, not without research. We cannot ask, any farmer cannot come and just ask the AI and take up the decision. Whatever the decision AI gives, he cannot take just like that. There has to be research. There has to be some data that has to be developed, and we have to see that whether in Indian context, in Indian climatic conditions, in Indian space, because agriculture is land, area, environment, crop, location, demography, all those things have to be taken up together. Then the financial condition of the farmer. Maybe whatever AI is suggesting is for a very good farmer who is financially sound, but it cannot work for the unsound or not proper financially developed farmer. Then these data still needs to be researched, then only used, not without consent of the proper scientist or a proper agriculture literate person. Because as in medical terms, we say few of the medicines cannot be taken without the advice or without the prescription of the doctor. Same way, we have to deal with the AI for farmers right now, so that they don't use of just vaguely. That has to be used in a very precise and with keeping in mind with under the precision of supervision of some very sophisticated person or learned person like scientists, KVKs, university professors, or such scientists, or the people who are meant to advise such type of situations.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you
I
so
think
much,
so.
ma'am.
AI will not lead to the sustainable development in case of the agriculture farming, in my view, ma'am.
I'm not right now, but yes, in future it will find very good scope, because
No, ma'am. In future also, nature cannot be calculated with the help of AI.
True.
In case of agriculture.
That's true. We cannot go ahead of nature. That's true. No human intervention, no human mind can go ahead of nature. That is the sole power of deciding everything. That's true. But yes, going in hand to hand, or making proper sustenance with the nature can be helped with AI, because nowadays humans are doing whatever they're coming in their mind, but AI can help or assist to go in accordance with the nature. For example, when temperature conditions are occurring, or some pest epidemic can occur, then AI can suggest, then don't grow this crop, epidemic of this kind is possible, or don't grow or don't use this pesticide so much because that is not required, the threshold value. अभी तो क्या होता है ना मैम, किसान को लगा कि अच्छा ये 4 कीड़े दिख रहे हैं, थोड़ा इफेक्ट आ रहा है, पूरे क्रॉप में आप डाल दो, and they don't wait for threshold level. अब AI can help कि नहीं अभी threshold level cross नहीं हुआ है, don't use, or you can use some mild one rather than going for a very harsh one which can create other effects also. So in future, yes, AI will play, but not now. Not now. A lot of awareness has to be still made to AI also, and to us also, and farmers also.
Any more questions are there?
Ma'am, can you explain about digital marketplaces for farmers?
Digital marketing business directly, if we consider marginal farmers, it has very limited application, because farmers are not having Android phone or that all those kind of facilities or better internet facility. But yes, still some amount of additional marketing like mobile marketing can be done. We get their numbers, we call them, we suggest them this thing is coming, this if you are growing this crop, we have these kind of chemicals, you can use them, or if you wish we can show you the demos like this. But right now it has very limited scope. In future, definitely when people will realize the importance, the farmer sooner or later, or the government will make some kind of some plans, or something that they will provide phone to the farmers. They can create something where the farmers will be benefited by Android phone or other internet facilities. Then definitely they will find a lot of scope. We will find a lot of scope for good digital marketing to those farmers. Otherwise, who are rich farmers, financially sound farmers, those are having all those facilities, those are using it for their crop growing, for export purpose, for other uses also. For them, we write a lot of blogs and other digital marketing methods are being used.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Ma'am, one more question. आप practical field से हैं, तो मैं ये जानना चाहूंगी कि जैसे आप बहुत सारे फर्टिलाइजर्स आपने दिखाए जो यूज करते हैं, तो ऑर्गेनिक फर्टिलाइजर की डिमांड ज्यादा है या अभी भी केमिकल फर्टिलाइजर्स की तरफ लोगों का झुकाव या किसानों का झुकाव उस तरफ है? Since you are from that field, so you can tell us the better thing that we are saying.
Actually, उनके पास कोई और ऑप्शन है नहीं, बात ये है So number one,
that means organic fertilizers are not working up to mark as shown in the results or reporting.
मैम कई सिचुएशंस हैं, कुछ में अवेलेबिलिटी नहीं है, अवेयरनेस नहीं है, जहां पर अवेलेबिलिटी है वहां पर कंडीशंस इतनी ज्यादा, अगर हम पेस्टिसाइड के केस में लेते हैं, बायो पेस्टिसाइड के केस में, तो अगर बहुत ज्यादा इमरजेंसी सिचुएशन आ गई है, थ्रेशोल्ड लेवल काफी हद तक क्रॉस हो चुका है, तो फार्मर के पास कोई और ऑप्शन रह नहीं जाता है फसल को बचाने के लिए, फिर वो कहीं ना कहीं केमिकल्स की तरफ उसके पास मजबूरी होती है। फिर बायो पेस्टिसाइड्स या बायोकेमिकल जिनकी अवेलेबिलिटी है भी, फिर वो बहुत कॉस्टली पड़ जाते हैं। फार्मर सोचता है कि सस्ते में मुझे केमिकल्स मिल रहे हैं, वो इफेक्टिव भी हैं, कंपेरेटिवली कम लग रहे हैं मुझे, क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं इनका एप्लीकेशन वाटर बाउंड भी हो जाता है, इनको कहीं ना कहीं वाटर के साथ ही मिला के डालना होता है। अभी किसानों के पास में उतना पानी अवेलेबल नहीं है, वो 1 सिंचाई 2 सिंचाई में ही उन्हें पेस्टिसाइड भी डालना है, फर्टिलाइजर भी डालना है, क्रॉप भी ग्रो करना है। ऐसी कंडीशन में फिर वो ऐसे केमिकल्स ढूंढते हैं जो वो 1 सिंचाई में डाल करके अपनी क्रॉप को ग्रो कर जाएं, क्योंकि जितना पानी लगेगा कॉस्ट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन उतना बढ़ेगा, उनका प्रॉफिट उतना कम होगा। कहीं ना कहीं फार्मर अभी भी कॉस्ट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन लो करके ही प्रॉफिट कमा रहा है क्रॉप्स के केस में, उसके पास कोई और ऑप्शन बचता नहीं है।
Thank you so much, ma'am. So, once more, I am asking all the participants, if you have any questions, you can discuss with the ma'am. So, thank you so much, ma'am. We are deeply honored to have you, Dr. Ranjana ma'am, Director, Gungun Seeds and Agrochemicals, as today's distinguished resource person. She delivered an insightful and thought-provoking lecture on the topic Marketing Challenges and Finance Management. Dr. Ranjana highlighted in detail the practical aspects of financial management, the complexities of marketing, branding strategies, and supply chain challenges in the agribusiness sector. Her talk was highly enriching and provided participants with new perspectives on entrepreneurship and business management in agriculture. On behalf of Swami Shri Swarupanand Saraswati Mahavidyalaya, ATAL FDP organizing team, we extend our sincere gratitude and heartfelt appreciation to Dr. Ranjana for her valuable time, expertise, and guidance. Your contribution has greatly enriched the program, ma'am, and we look forward to your continued support and this inspiration in the future as well. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for asking me to deliver the lecture and having such a nice debate and interaction with you all. Thank you so much, all the participants also, for listening so patiently to me. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. It's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks on behalf of Swami Shri Swarupanand Saraswati Mahavidyalaya of one day FDP of AICTE ATAL FDP on technological innovation in agrotech and food processing. I extend my deepest gratitude to our esteemed speakers, Professor Rakesh Singh sir, for his enlightening talk. Your insights on sustainability and market connectivity has given our participants a new perspectives. I also thank Dr. Ranjana Tewari ma'am for her detailed deliberations and broad view of the agrochemical market, financial strategies, and practical approaches towards agri-businesses were truly valuable. Thank you for sharing your time and experience with us, ma'am. I also thanks to our patrons whose encouragement and blessings guide us. I also thank our respected principal, Dr. Hansa Shukla ma'am, for her constant support. And I also thank and appreciate our coordinators, Dr. Shama A.Baig, and our co-coordinator, Dr. Rupali Kharche ma'am, and our entire team who have worked tirelessly behind the scene to ensure smooth execution. Last but not the least, I also thank all the participants for their active involvement and thoughtful interaction. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. So we will meet tomorrow at the same time. We will be sharing link via mail also and in the WhatsApp group also. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.